after the 1917 Russian Revolution, they decided that the best way to create equality and also to help to produce more grain and more corn to feed the people of the Soviet Union, they decided to create collective farms. So if you had your own farm, you were grouped together. It didn't matter if you were a wealthy farmer or if you were a peasant. Everything got grouped together to create collective farms. Purpose-built apartments were built next to the collective farm so that all the workers would live together. They'll build a house of culture, a village shop, a club, administration, school, and all of that kind of stuff, right? And these collective farms will be in the middle of nowhere. But obviously the Soviet Union ended. And what happened to life on these collective farms when they were closed? We're going to find out today.
Народ был.
Да.
А сейчас все.
Да.
Один день все
Да.
сразу закончилось.
Черт, эта музыка играет с самого утра. Мы с Эвом приехали, думали, никого не будет. А по итогу просто невероятное количество людей. Все разговаривают, все кричат, музыка на фоне играет. Мы думали, мы будем тут одни в палатке. В итоге вот это что происходит.
So the plan is today to go and visit some amazing abandoned places, but Milena is tired and doesn't want to go.
I don't know. Oh, I don't want to go.
I really want to go. I had a great night's sleep. Milena couldn't seem to sleep and the music was playing so loud from the morning. So what we decided is I'm going to go and film some crazy abandoned places. I'm going on an amazing adventure. I've got an amazing adventure planned. And Milena is going to stay here and spend some time on the beach.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you this camera.
Okay.
I'm going to go and enjoy myself roaming around the Russian countryside, and you can enjoy yourself here on the beach. And by the way,
Okay.
you can use that underwater.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Владимирский Централ. Была бы ты другой, родная.
My dad used to say all the time when we were driving through the countryside, he'd say, fresh country air, which basically translates to smells of horse manure.
Dangerous road ahead. Meters, turn right.
Okay, guys, I think he's missing me right now. Yeah.
Really am in the middle of nowhere now. Thankfully there's another truck on the road, so I don't feel completely alone out here. So here is our destination, Bektishevo, 5 kilometers more. So why are we here in the middle of nowhere? Well, this is the entrance to a former collective farm. I just want to touch it to say that I've been here and touched it. And let's touch the Soviet Union emblem. Wow, I can see the destination in the distance. It looks absolutely epic. So straight away I've noticed two things. First of all, wow, look at this building. And secondly, it's so clean here. Ridiculously clean. I wonder if anyone still lives here in this house. What do you think? Look at the birdhouse up there. That's really cool, isn't it? It's just suspended from the roof, look. Oh no, it's not, it's hanging on the metal frame. Здравствуйте. Скажите, пожалуйста, вы здесь уже давно живете, да? Вы со временем... вы не слышите?
Я плохо слышу.
Ясно. Ладно.
Хорошо.
Хорошо, спасибо. I wonder if that's going to be a common theme throughout this village. If the babushkas are going to say they've got bad ears and they can't speak to me. Let's see. It could be, of course, that I'm wearing the wrong clothes in the village. I'm scaring all the babushkas away. Perhaps I shouldn't have worn the Bermuda shorts. At one point, this was a thriving village when the Soviet Union was still in full force and the collective farm was still working. Well, all of these houses were occupied. There would have been specialists that would have come and worked for a certain period, and there'd have been loads of people obviously living here full time. But now, well, yeah, I can see that the electricity is still connected to this house, but I wonder, is anyone still living in there? What do you think? Again, the best security guard ever is the weeds. I just really hope the people are going to want to communicate, because it's going to be such an epic video if they do, and it would be such a disappointment if they don't. When I first arrived in the village and started walking around with the camera, a little girl saw me and she legged it into a house, and now she's come back outside with a boy, and now I'm kind of like being followed around. Oh, yes, Nayu. Yes, Nayu. Yes, Nayu. I always love how the villagers go to such effort to make their gardens look nice. This seems to be Larder Central. Could you live here? Would you like to live in a village like this that's about 20-30 miles from the main road and just literally in the middle of nowhere? I mean, now in summer I guess it's kind of nice, but in winter I don't know. I wonder if these tractors are working. Look at this Belarus tractor, and it's got the Audi badge on the front. That is classic. This thing looks like it hasn't been used in years, definitely. And now I guess it's just all kind of sitting here, is it? Someone tell me, is this tractor just kind of like sitting here for like the last 30 years, or is it in use? Here we've got loads of relics of the Soviet Union. These things I guess would have been used, and now they're just kind of dumped. But this place is a lot nicer than I expected it to be, actually. I thought it would be a complete dump. I've heard there was no one living here at all. All of this equipment has just been left just to rot. Wow, all this equipment just left here. But it's been standing here for like 30 years, pretty crazy. You see these houses, these were purpose-built houses for the workers who worked at the collective farms. This one is a Larder Neva. I don't think it's ever going to see the road again though. What have we got here? Onions, look. The onion harvest has come. Interesting. Kids' game that's going on over there. I'd really like to film it, but there's a law about filming kids, but if I film myself and they're behind, I think it's okay, right? So the game they're playing is literally chucking a bottle at each other, as you do, the Russian village game of chucking the bottle. Check out the tunnel of love, look. Walk in here. Wow. This looks crazy. I'm not going to go in far because obviously people live here still. The phone's already gone, look. And check out the house. Would you like to live in that? Blimey. Look at that over there. Is that garlic hanging up there? Loads of garlic just hanging. Wow. And this house you can see already completely empty. Wow. A kid's playground, isn't it? Look at that. You can see right through there into the countryside. I'm guessing all this machinery has just been standing here for like 30 years. Incredible. It's like a time capsule, isn't it? Wow. I wish I knew something about tractors so I could tell you something, but I don't really know anything about this machinery whatsoever. But look how much is here. It just goes on and on. It's just standing here. Boiling right now. I'm wondering, what's Milena doing?
Maybe he's going crazy without me. I think it 100%. Yeah?
Извините, пожалуйста, вы здесь давно живете? А расскажи, как вы раньше были здесь?
В принципе, хорошо.
Да?
Потому что было хозяйство, совхоз был.
Ага.
Я сам работал тут главным инженером.
Ага. О,
народ был.
да.
А сейчас все.
Да, здесь, мне кажется, зима, я не представляю, как зима здесь жить. Летом так, но так.
Ну, а зиму что,
более-менее.
ничего, дороги чистятся, автобус ездит.
Да.
Нет, просто хорошо, свежо, природа, все
Ну
так
да.
чисто. Просто то, что людям работы нет,
Ага.
надо куда-то.
А
точно.
школа и садик еще работают или нет?
Уже можно сказать, что нет.
Нет,
Последний
да,
год
да.
там уже.
А-
Народ, некому, народ
Ну
нету.
понятно. А дом культуры есть?
Нет,
Нет, да?
был.
А, да.
Все было. Это сейчас только это, вот все, кто, ну, примерно,
Ага.
ну, те времена прожили, все вспоминают, ой, как хорошо,
Ага.
хорошо было. А сейчас хоть в деревню, хоть в городе то же самое пойдешь. Народу что, в первую очередь надо, чтобы хорошо было, работа, чтобы
Ну
была.
да, да.
Вот фабрика.
Ага.
В городе что,
Да.
люди жили, что, потом каждый день туда ехать не знать, что пойдешь, работа то же самое
Ага.
там, кто, где, как.
Ага.
Того масштаба нету, как было, что
Да.
спокойно раз. А здесь, в свое время, здесь народ, вот
Да.
все и старики, пенсионеры, всем
Ага.
работах было. Тут пахало, там 3000 гектар земли пахали, сеяли.
Да.
Там 13 скотных дворов было, 12,
О.
2 КЗС, 2
Вау.
это летние фермы.
Вау,
дойки.
да, много.
Это все пахало, сеялось, убиралось все.
А получается, здесь тоже, в принципе, продавать эти квартиры, кто покупает, да?
Здесь цента нет, например, что тут, например, двухкомнатная квартира.
Ага.
Если в городе она стоит, например, 2 миллиона,
Ага.
а
Ну,
здесь
да.
она, за 400 тысяч это
Ага.
хорошо.
А зачем, да, если ничего покупает, да?
Да.
А здесь в каждом квартире живет или уже...
Здесь вот этот дом, нет, в этом доме тоже уже,
Да.
наверное, квартир 5 не живет.
А здесь есть место хорошее, где можно купаться или что-то?
Нет, как же там, пруд хороший здесь,
Да?
туда пониже спускаешься.
А, ладно,
Хороший,
хорошо.
нормальный пруд, его года 2 назад, что ли, было, его даже прочистили, типа, его углубили.
А баня?
прочистили.
Баня есть?
Нет, бани сейчас нет. Была, тоже была общественная баня,
Да.
баня была, все. Сейчас все нет. Это все
Блин, жалко.
это все нарушено.
No litter, guys. No litter at all.
Guys, I don't know that Sam said you about my new channel, but I will make my own channel, and please subscribe me, please.
I wonder how much longer this will survive. I guess there's a few little nice houses that I guess older, like babushkas and dedushkas live inside, but I'm guessing 20 years maximum. I can't see any reason for anyone to live here unless you've got nowhere else to go. I mean, don't get me wrong. The scenery is incredible. It's beautiful. In the middle of nowhere, there's a place to swim. There's a shop. But blimey, I don't know. Let's take a walk down and see what the allotments are like. All of these are just closed now. I guess they've been closed for a long time. But you can see they're all growing vegetables and stuff. I love the way they protect the locks from rust.
Okay guys, the water is very warm, and I think Sam makes a very big mistake that he is go to the country and I am on the beach without him. Yes, you agree with me? Please comment this video.
Здравствуйте. А скажите, пожалуйста, вы здесь жили, когда совхоз работала? Расскажи немножко про это время, если можно. Мне очень интересно.
Да, вы снимаете?
Да, можно?
Село умерло.
Да.
Действительно умерло. Да, было когда-то в моем детстве, вот я
Ага.
с 55-го года рождения,
Ага.
называли цветущее Бектышево.
О,
Да, все это процветало здесь, были директора сильные.
Ага.
Все это, конечно, было хозяйство. Было 2 отделения: Калистово, там животноводческие фермы, Киучер.
Ага.
И так вот окрестных много деревень было. Нечаевка, Чернево, Скрипицын.
А вы родились именно здесь?
Здесь.
Да? О,
Я
вау,
родилась
всю жизнь
здесь,
здесь, получается, да?
родилась я здесь, да. Вот. Ну, когда я работала бригадиром в животноводстве, здесь было 1000 с лишним голов только дойного стада.
О,
Плюс была свиноферма была, был молодняк, ну то есть телята на откорме были. Ну, было все хорошо, но с
понятно.
приходом, да.
Понятно.
Вот у меня, он механизатор, он и на комбайне работал, он на тракторе. Вот квартира наша вот была, вот второй этаж, вот это застекленная лоджия, вот это. Продали. Сейчас мы живем в Переславле.
А, в Переславле
В
живете, да?
Переславле-Залесском, да, мы живем. Вот,
Очень красивый город.
красивый.
Очень. Я ездил уже разом. А у вас дети есть?
Есть.
Они здесь или они
Нет,
уехали?
нет, нет. Дети очень давно. Сын в Москве, дочь средняя в Переславле-Залесском. Может, такое Переславская благодать слышали, местечко? Вот они, там коттедж.
А вот там, где камин, что ли, или нет?
Ну, это, да, недалеко. Вот где национальный парк, Плещеево озеро, Никитский монастырь. Младшая дочь у нас в Ярославле. Вот. Ну, дети все состоялись, хочу сказать. Молодцы, дети.
Хорошо,
все такие,
это самое
да.
главное, это
Да,
хорошо.
дети состоялись все. Все, что было, все очень жаль, конечно.
Я могу сказать, что вы очень позитивный человек. Да, вы улыбаетесь, позитивный, вот одежда очень яркая, так что вот это, да,
Ладно.
молодец.
Стараемся
Молодец.
держаться. Но здесь вот мы квартиру продали в этом году весной, но все равно огород держим. С мужем вот гараж
Супер,
у нас
супер.
и погреб есть, и мотоблок есть,
Отлично.
то есть все пашем.
Отлично.
Вот сейчас поедем в Переславль.
О, отлично.
Машина стоит, загрузили картошечку,
Wow,
огурчики.
отлично. Look at all the flowers and the bike's just left outside, no one's going to nick them. So despite the house being in this condition, look at this. They've got brand new, what's it called, the things on top. And this wooden bit here, incredible.
Guys, I'm right now meet Ilya, and Ilya will help me with this video, and I think Sam will be jealous. Okay? Okay, Ilya, please make me a video and with me. Тут камни.
So in the villages, the choice mode of transport is always the bike. And look at the cow, she's all alone. No friends, she looks like she wants to fight me. I've never actually lived in a village. I mean, I've lived in a village, as in a house, but I've got no idea about living in a village with livestock and tractors and all that stuff. Hard life, hard life. Look at this, we've got half the house boarded up and half living in. Unfortunately, the memorial site for those who died from here fighting fascism is, well, it's in need a bit of a repair, I think. So look, we've got like 18 names on each one. Look how many people just died just from this village fighting fascism. It's hard to imagine now that at one point this would have been a real communist heaven, but now it looks like a, I guess, living hell. Oh, we've got a goat. How nice is the goat? Oh, she's so cute. But is the goat going to ram me or not? Oh, it's running away. Oh, Mr. Goat, hello. Can I come nearer? Just don't attack me. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've forgotten what this is called in English. Is it chapel? I think it's a chapel, isn't it? And over here, look, we've got a time machine. Doctor Who, eat your heart out. See what's going on here? Not much. But this, look, is the old schoolhouse. And what does it say up here? It says it's a schoolhouse, and here studied Kolobov Leonid Alexandrovich, and he was a hero of the Soviet Union. Let's see what's going on through there. Oh dear, just ruins now. It seems everywhere has got an old abandoned tractor parked next to it. It's a shame I didn't run into that lady earlier when she was saying that she knew the director of the school. She could have given me a tour, would have been epic, but this is the old school playground. Not much fun going in there now. I'd have loved to have been able to get inside there. Would have been really good. Am I going to get bitten like crazy going through here? It's sad to look at this. Really sad. It's sad because during the height of the Soviet Union, when all of the people that would have been working here and all the kids that would have been studying at this school, right now all the kids would have been playing on this playground, but I don't know. Now at first glance, if you were just to come here, go past in the car, you would think this is just a typical Russian village in the middle of nowhere. And it's not until you see all the abandoned apartments and all the tractors and hear the stories of the locals that you understand how amazing it used to be and how sad you feel because it's not that way anymore. But I'm not here to like glorify the Soviet Union and say that everything was amazing in the past and everything's bad now. It's not the case. It's just the way life is sometimes, isn't it? If you go to any town or city or village which is supported by a particular industry, and when that industry dies, so does the area. And this is just an example of one of those areas. Here it's like a cul-de-sac at the end of the, well, not really a cul-de-sac, but at the end of the village, and we've got the old shop this would have been at one time. Расскажите, пожалуйста, как раньше было, когда совхоз было? Совсем другое время, да?
Хорошо было.
Да.
Да.
Вы скучаете по это время?
Ну, как бы да.
Да.
Потому что работали, все были
Ага.
заняты работой. Дети в садик ходили,
Ага.
в школу ходили. Мы в клуб ходили, плясали. А теперь все хорошо было, хорошо.
Да.
И совхоз у нас хороший
Ага.
был. Племенное хозяйство было, свиней продавали, зерно продавали.
Ага.
Много чего продавали. Отлично работали, механизаторы работали
Ага.
почти без выходных, и зимнее, и лето.
Ага.
Лето хлеб выращивали,
Ага.
зимой за животными ухаживали. Прекрасно было, прекрасно. Зарплату получали и покупали все.
А у вас дети есть?
Да,
Они здесь живут или они...
здесь.
Здесь они, да,
Здесь.
тоже, да? А,
Здесь.
а, даже не уехали, да?
Здесь.
А,
Живут здесь. Да,
Вот.
да. Семья это хорошо. Где-то нам
Да.
трудно, где-то нам тяжело.
Ага.
Глядишь, и два мальчика.
А, да?
Два сына, не мальчики.
Ага.
Одному 55,
О.
другому 54. А мальчики женились тоже,
А.
по двое детей. У
О.
одного мальчика и девочка,
Вау.
у другого два мальчика. Вот правнучки уже
Вау.
есть.
Они тоже здесь, да, получается, да?
Да,
Вау, все здесь, да?
правнучки уже.
Вау.
Все прекрасно, все прекрасно.
Отлично. Let's have a look what graffiti we've got going on here. Nothing amazing. We've got, I don't know what this is, some sort of costume. Is it a bear costume? Got ice cream, I guess the villagers deciding about ice cream. You decide, it's written here. My life, my rules. Is that the most unexpected thing you would ever expect to be written on a bus stop on a Russian village in the middle of nowhere? You can see probably some of the local kids have had a couple of beers and smashed the window. What's going on in here? Nothing, but you can still see the Soviet lights, look! The Soviet lights! No Soviet sink as far as I can see. We've got some Soviet lights. We've got another Soviet light up there, but no Soviet sink so far today. What is this here? It looks like a school. Is it though a school or not? It is a school, and everything looks okay apart from the school bus. The school bus looks like it's been here for eternity. But it's pretty incredible, right? This village in the middle of nowhere where 90% of the inhabitants have left, and the school looks pretty nice considering, doesn't it? Am I going to find any Soviet artifacts in here? I'm going to get stung like crazy trying to get in. Here we go. We're going in. Oh wow, look, we've got a boxing thing. A boxing thing, that's how much I know about boxing. Looks like something from a Chernobyl film, doesn't it? Nothing worth seeing in here. I guess at one point this was, I don't know, it looks like it could have been the Banya. Got some VHS cassettes. What's this one? Glupits I Yevo Dingy. Right, time to leave this village and head back to Milena. Wonder what she's up to now.
Я не сужу и не прощаю, ты не поймешь, не дано, не проси.